I look at Chesapeake Film Festival as a blank palette. We're basically recreating, apparently it was a larger size budget, several years ago, and it's had gone down. And so I started with, as president in November, with 5 board members. We now have 11, and growing the base of volunteers, and double the amount of films this year. So I think we're doing great. My real role model from Annapolis is the Annapolis Symphony Board, which I served on. Oh. And I was a part of that board for 6 years, and I got to tell you, it was total fun. And so when I started out, I said to the other board members, I've been in a situation where a board, and I started the first meeting, and I go, the theme is, it's supposed to be fun. Let's have a good time. Let's learn about film, let's meet neat people, interesting people, let's do good in the community. And I think we're doing all of that. And my tenure on the symphony board was the experience that's guiding me through this. My first initiative in my mind was, I need to get the fire out of the barn. I want to get it on a stable footing, make it have a good, successful year, not be overly ambitious in our goals for this year. Again, growing the volunteer base, getting some board members, not only from here, but from some other areas. We have one board member in Los Angeles, one in New York, one board member in Baltimore. There's someone in Washington I'm probably going to ask to see if they were interested. So it's not just Easton. We're bringing another level of sophistication. I mean, Easton is incredible because it's, for a small town, it's very sophisticated. But on top of that, to have someone in New York who is connected with the film industry up there, someone in Los Angeles that was at Cannes, where she made some connections for some of the films we have. That all, and then we have, another board member in Baltimore who has a casting company, Kimberly Skirm. So all that adds together and it becomes very synergistic. Well, one of the goals is to, as I've been using the word tentacles, to reach out into not just Easton, other parts of the shore. We are thrilled because we have a new volunteer, Louise Miller from Chestertown, and she wants to try to engage that community as well as talk to Washington College in their drama department. Yes, we're very lucky to have John Avildsen coming. I mean, we have an Oscar winner coming to Talbot County. That's a pretty big deal. George Pagazia, our board member from New York, who's a filmmaker, actor, he's been on The Sopranos. I'm pretty excited because he'll be here for the film festival. He approached John, and John accepted. And, he's really under the radar. People don't know they're not familiar with his name. But think about all the films he's done. Rocky, all the Karate Kids, Lean on Me, Power of One. I watched 8 Seconds about a young bull rider. Luke Perry played him. Joe with Susan Sarandon. Save the Tiger, Jack Lemmon. There's another one I recently watched, The Formula. It had Marlon Brando in there, of all people, and George C. Scott. And I was watching on a YouTube video of him, in fact, it was earlier in the week, when he accepted his Academy Award for Rocky. And he started the conversation by saying, Rocky gives everyone hope. And for us, I'm sitting there thinking, wow, he's given us, the Chesapeake Film Festival, hope, to really build our organization and to do good in the community. So.